Okay, hello everybody. I'm going to talk about a beautiful two games that I hold dearly to my heart: Fallout and the Metro series. Now, the Metro books, if you don't know, were a series. Well, the games was originally based off of a book series written by a very lovely man in Russia, by Dmitry Golovsky. Uh, and go like find the books or the games. If you have Xbox and Game Pass, you can get the first two games free on Game Pass. But we're gonna compare the games. Now, I think of Metro like after playing Metro Exodus and like all the Metro games. Metro seems like a game that Fallout wanted to be. Here, I'm gonna compare like the creatures and stuff in the game just to like make a point. I could compare the weapons and stuff, but we're just gonna mostly go off of creatures because we'll be here for hours if I go off of just the stuff. And yeah, we'll run off of that. So first we got the Humanimal, which is like a ghoul in Metro, and a normal ghoul. The Metro stuff will be on the left, and the Fallout will be on the right. We have a ghoul and a Humanimal, a female shrimp and a mirelurk, a lurker, and a mole rat. Now this one is surprisingly similar. A washman that's really blurry, and a wolf that's really blurry. Superman, super mutant, and the green one, and a librarian. We have a male shrimp and a Mirelurk hunter. We have a thing I like to dub the king shrimp, because I don't really know what his name, what beautiful baby's name is, and then a Mirelurk queen, the blind one, and a freaking gorilla, and then a demon and a scorch beast. Not to mention that we have a metro dweller and a vault dweller. Can I just mention that a metro dweller would just shut down a vault dweller if they were like in combat against each other? Literally, he would just walk up and put him down. It's intimidating. But then there's like the creative things that Fallout did, like a beautiful Deathclaw. And then there's a creative thing that Metro has, which is the Nasalis. You have a female on the top, a male on the bottom, and then the Nasalis mother, which is terrifying. But alright, now on to the reason I'm talking. I'm not making this video to complain about Fallout, because literally everybody does that. It's depressing, but if they're gonna make a game like Fallout 76, then they're gonna need some logic. I'm gonna interrupt the flow of this video to get like a bit scientific. So the game of Fallout 76 is based 25 years after the bombs drop. In Metro, it's based 20 years after bombs fell in Moscow. Now, like, the reason the green area on the map is green is because Flatwoods in Virginia isn't necessarily a major city, because the communists in that game, in communist China, bombed the area, every major city. So obviously that's not going to be there. But like mutagen that was in the bomb causing the animals to mutate would flood into the forest region and cause like animals and plants to mutate, and you get the stuff that you get from playing the game, which is also on Game Pass, which is depressing because that means there's a lot of new players flooding the area, keeping me from getting my camp to spawn in the server. That angers me. But like in the Tan area, which is known as the Savage Divide, which is very lovely, you'd need like Radix. Now, like, Radix isn't a thing in Fallout. I mean, in Metro. But in Metro, they have gas masks. Like, you'd probably need some Radix and at least some protective clothing to keep you from getting irradiated shrapnel in your lungs. But then the black area on the map, the Toxic Valley, that shit, you would need a fucking gas mask. You would die out there if we're being realistic here. And if Fallout's gonna make a game where it's like based 25 years after the bombs drop, I'm not gonna be mad at them. I mean, I love Fallout, but like this logic would make so much sense, and it would be great for marketing. I know what you're thinking, like, why the hell does this have to do with marketing? So Fallout is a lovely game, but I know a lot of people who hate Fallout. I mean, they hate it, but then they play the Metro games and they love them. I have horrible. I mean, it could be great, but like, I want a game that the section of the world has just no breathable air. In Metro, there is a form of Radix, but it's a form of green stuff. It's ejected through a needle instead of like taking like a pill. Taking like a pill when you're bored, or a mint. I don't know, dude. But if they had a game where you actually had to like maintain filters as you walked around, so like there was no breathable air, you just put on a gas mask and like you'd have filters to maintain. It would make the game like it would like take people who love the Metro games but just hate Fallout, and it would pull them towards the area. Now that would be great. Now, I'm willing to bet people would buy that. So, I want you guys to take away with this with an open mind, because there could be a portion of the world in this Fallout universe, because we've only done a couple areas. There's only been 4 games. The first one was, I think, in DC. The second one was in San Francisco. Third, Tactics, and the third, okay, we're gonna say the third one was based in DC. And then New Vegas was born. New Vegas, Boston, and Virginia. There's so many more places in the world that you could do this, where you could like make a place so irradiated that you can't breathe, and that would be a great game, where there's actually a survival aspect to it, instead of you being like, oh, I walked into a, like, Fallout 76, it doesn't scare people. Well, I mean, it's kind of scary when you wander in the black area because you're stupid. You see a level 68 charred feral ghoul running at you. The charred feral ghoul doesn't scare you. It's the level that they're carrying. You need a game that would, like, instant fear. Not to mention, in Fallout 4, like, you don't get nearly as attached to the character like you do Artheon in Metro. Artheon in Metro, you can get so attached to him, and he doesn't even speak a single word. It's such a good game. Now, I want you to take away from this video that I want Bethesda to see this. I want the one viewer right now that is watching this video, because I'm talking to you, that one viewer, because I know there's always one person that watches the video. Sometimes they don't even watch it. I want you to share this. I want everybody who watches this video to share this. I don't need you to like. I don't need you to subscribe. I don't need you to do any of this. I want you to show this to your friends who like play Fallout, who played Metro. See if they agree with it. I want this game to be a real thing. I want Bethesda to see this. I know I am a YouTuber with only 28 subscribers, but I want this shared around. If I don't see it shared, if I don't see like an increase in views, I want this like put on the internet. I want it brought up somewhere. I know a lot of my subscribers are my friends because I suck. Like 10 of my subscribers are my friends. and I want you guys who probably won't watch this video. I want you guys to share. I want to put it on your social media. I want Bethesda to see this. Tweet this at Todd Howard. I do not care. I just want this game to be a thing. I don't need any credibility. I just want this video shared around, talked about, the concept being brought up. I just want it to be a real thing. And I think it would make a legitimate Fallout game. But I guess we're gonna do the outro now. So I don't know. So I guess I don't know, dude. End card right here. I don't know. I guess I gotta talk during the end card. Yes, hi. This is the end card. So if you're here, then that's really cool. But to the left, in the middle of the screen is my subscribe button. If you want to do that, if you're a new viewer, great. If you want to subscribe, that'd be great. But you don't really have to. If you want to like, I don't know, dude, you can do that. But there's a playlist, I think, or like a video over there to the left, and then on the right, I think there's a very interesting playlist or video. If you want to check those out, you know, maybe if you like my content. If you don't, then just whatever. But share it. Seriously, this is gonna be a thing that we want. So yeah, cool. I'm just gonna press this button and upload it to YouTube.